Hello all, we are here for one more lesson of this VariCAD 2016 training course, and this lesson is called 2D drawing aids. And we are going to see about 4 different types of aids in 2D. And the first one is called grid. The grid are these dots that you can see all around the screen. You have these smaller ones or a little more faded away, and these darker ones. Okay, this is a definition that you can do under this tools menu. You can open and you have auxiliary grid, and you can call this function also with a control G on the keyboard. So auxiliary grid, it will open you this dialog box, and you can say display the grid or not, and you can put this definition from point to point. The smallest one 5 every direction, x and y axis, and these darker ones 50 for each one of the axes. So okay, now it will disappear. If I do the click on the keyboard control G, okay, displayed, and that's it. We can use this grid to draw. This is the purpose of the grid. And here we can, for example, call the line, and with this help, nearest grid point on the location bar, if we click the nearest point from where we are, it will be called. Or in option, if you click the space bar in your keyboard, it will look on the position you are, it will find the nearest point also. So space and there, and space there, and that's it. This is a very cool functionality that you can use to draw, mainly because you can find very easily distance from point to point in a very fast way, and depending on the conditions you have defined in your settings. So the second aid you can use is this ortho and step mode, and the ortho basically allows you to control this rubber band when you're trying to draw a line. Now you see that I have this in freestyle, but if I go, for example, here, I can draw in ortho mode. So click this and you see now it is constrained to horizontal or vertical mode. Okay, and it is very easy to guarantee that what you are drawing is horizontal or vertical. A very fast way and very easy way. And you can control these options in this tools menu again, ortho and step mode, and you see here ortho F11, it will turn it on, and control F11 will turn it off. Okay, you have a couple of functionalities also which you can define. For example, this next horizontal or next vertical, which, for example, will say that next line will be horizontal, then the other one will be whatever you want, but the next will be what you choose. You have a couple of other issues also. You have these ortho modes leading lines, and you can define what you want here. For example, you have a very cool functionality also, which is the limit angle for the ortho mode. You have this 10-degree definition. For example, you can use the freestyle, but you can set this, I will say, the 10-degree, and you can use the functionality which in freestyle, if you go closer horizontal or vertical, this 10-degree margin, it will recognize this as ortho. This is very nice also and very useful. Okay. Third aid you have here, it is called the increments with the cursor, and it is okay also. It is nice to use when you are working in 2D because basically will allow you to say my cursor will move under this definition, okay, 2 millimeters, 1, whatever, or none. If I have none, when I'm going in freestyle, okay, you see that I'm moving this free. But if I go there and say move under, for example, 5 millimeters, you see that the cursor is jumping, okay, and you can see on the coordinates that are shown in this small dialog box near the cursor, you see that is moving every 5 millimeters under any direction. So you can have this defined also. To finish, we have one fourth aid, which is called, in fact it is a group, and it is called construction lines. We have a lot of things with these construction lines, but to create an easy definition for your understanding, these are temporary lines to help you build geometry in 2D. And you can have, for example, this horizontal construction line. You click a point and it will create you a line under that point. It is an infinite line or a vertical line, whatever you want, or an angle line. Okay, you have a lot of modes under this, and you can see the difference. If I create what I can call a normal line, it recognizes the intersection of the lines, and you see, okay, I can click the points and you see the color, it is different. And another very cool feature of this construction line, it is that they are not printed, okay, they are just used for construction, to draw. Okay, they do not appear when I'm printing to my printer or plotter, whatever you want. Okay, you can make these, as I've shown, vertical, horizontal, or angular, and you can define these in these objects menu, drawing aids, and you can create horizontal, single vertical, tangent, whatever you want, or offset lines, or you can create angular lines, but you can have the option to define previously the angle 1 or the angle 2. For example, angle 1, I can say 45 degrees, and the angle 2, for example, I can say 60 degrees. Now, if I go to angular, angular 1, drawing aids, angular lines, so, angular single 1, this is tangent, so angular 1 by 1 point, so 45 degrees. If I go to angular 2, you see 60 degrees. So you define the angle previously before it is drawn. You can have the options also, for example, to have one arc or circle, and you can say make it tangent there, okay, for example here, or it can choose, in this case it is a horizontal tangent line, or it can be an angular tangent line with an angle 1, or it can be a vertical one. Okay, you have options for each of the possibilities. To delete, it is a little different, because if I try to delete a construction line with a normal delete, it's not possible. So you have also a special function that says delete construction line, okay, and you can delete all or only horizontal or vertical or angle or whatever you want, or just the selected line. So you have all the options here, so delete all, and that's it. Okay, you have more explanations in our theoretical side, This is a resume of the aids you can find in 2D, and I truly hope that this was clear, and it will help you all to be more efficient in VariCAD.